And at this point in time, do you think that it would be in the child's best interest for the mother's rights to be terminated and for her to be adopted, and potentially by her current foster care givers?
From the record of participation that I read, I believe that she is in a better place, and that the attention that she's receiving emotionally, medically, I would say yes.
Thank you, Ms. Gavin. I don't have any further questions for you, but if the other attorneys will, okay? Thank you.
I don't know.
Like you go next.
Okay, that's fine.
Hello, Ms. Gavin.
Hello.
I'm the attorney for Carla Collier in this matter. Can you please clarify the dates of the updates that you said you read before coming to your conclusions? Was it just one report, and what date that was reported?
I kind of browsed through the whole file, just here and there, and then the last comments of participation. I don't have the file in front of me right now.
Okay. Who gave you the file that you were reviewing?
It was in the file where the previous ICWA coordinator kept cases.
Okay. Can you tell me if you read the original petition?
You mean the records from the beginning of the case?
The original petition to remove the child initially, yes.
When the case first started, as the administrator, I reviewed that.
Okay. Have you reviewed the amended petition supplementing that?
I believe I did.
Are you sure if you did or if you didn't?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So are you aware of what the reason was for the child being removed? What the allegations were?
Yes.
And what were those?
Lack of housing, the medical instability.
And that's it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know when the child was removed from her mother's care?
I would have to look at that file.
Do you know approximately how long it has been since the child has been removed from her mother's care?
I believe a couple of years.
Do you have nothing more substantial than that? A couple of years
No.
is the best guess? Okay. Do you know when mother's rights to visit with her child were suspended by the court?
No.
Okay. You testified that mom needs to be more participating in the child's medical care and things like that, correct?
Yes.
Would it change your opinion if you knew that she wasn't allowed to participate in those things with her child at this time due to the court?
Yes.
Okay, how would that affect your opinion?
Well, if I didn't have very much time to review it, I'm sorry, but if she were participating in her rights to see the child, that would change my view.
Okay. Do you know where Carla Collier, mom, where she lives at currently? What state?
No.
So if you learned that Carla Collier is currently living in Alaska and has been living in Alaska for the past several months, would that change your opinion about where the child would be best?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
if you knew that Ms. Collier was in a place where she could let the child visit with native tribes of Alaska, including possibly the village of Buckland, but also in general in the Alaska area versus here in Michigan, would that change your opinion about where is best for the child?
If there was documentation stating that she was participating with the child, I believe so.
And do you know where the child is living now other than with foster parents? Do you actually know anything about her current placement?
I have a little idea, but I can't say the state right now or.
Okay. So you don't know what state they're in?
Without looking at the file, I can't say that.
Okay. Do you know how much or if any interaction has gone on from the tribe in Buckland or from Mr. Washington, Joe Washington, who was previously involved in the case regarding any kind of cultural sharing and things like that with the child and her foster family?
I don't know.
When you say that the medical needs of the child are important for the mother to be involved in, which medical needs specifically are those?
The seizure disorder, and well checkups is my opinion.
Are you aware that mom, Ms. Collier, now has been living in the same apartment in Alaska since at least 5 months ago, if not before that?
I wasn't aware.
Okay, does that change your opinion?
My opinion is that she needs to be involved with the child.
Right, but I just asked you that you said that it would be different if you knew that she wasn't allowed to be directly involved with her child by the court, correct? I guess my question to you is if mom is not allowed to visit the child, to call the child, to have any video conferencing with the child, and mom does not live in the same city as the child and the foster family, does that change your opinion about mom's behavior that caused you to say that you think it's in the child's best interest to keep her away?
I don't want to answer that because I need to see the reasons why she was not allowed.
You don't know the reasons why the court suspended her parenting time. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware of, just one moment. Do you know the child's biological father?
I've read the name.
Is he also a member of your tribe?
No.
How is Uta then a member of your tribe?
From descendancy.
Through which line, mom or dad?
Dad.
Does he have direct ties to the village of Buckland?
Descendancy. He's eligible to enroll.
Okay. Have you ever spoken with him before?
No.
Are you aware that he gave up his parental rights voluntarily?
Yes.
Have you discussed anything to do with Uta Collier or Carla Collier with anybody within the Buckland, Native Village of Buckland community who may be a relative of the child's father?
No.
Okay. if you learned that the mother is now involved with some therapy for herself and to help her become a better parent, would that, and she's been doing that for a while, would that change your opinion about the child's best interest?
Yes.
Okay, in what way would it change it?
If she's doing whatever it takes to be involved with the child and to have her rights.
Okay, you testified that it's your opinion that the child would be, if the child was returned to Ms. Collier, that she would likely suffer serious emotional and physical damage or harm. Is that your testimony from earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, what specific emotional or physical danger and harm are you referring to? Or what are you basing that on?
I'm thinking that the medical, taking care of the child with the disorders that the child has, the involvement is not there. The child needs to be taken care of medically.
Correct. If you heard that mother has always taken care of the child medically, with the exception of one noted example within the possible file record from a whole other state from years ago, would that affect your opinion?
Say that again.
If you were made aware that the mother had been taking care of her child's medically, her seizure disorder, giving her the medication, having the medication on hand with the exception of one documented time when that is alleged not to have happened, would that change your opinion?
If there was more documentation to show it, I think that would change my opinion.
And did you hear the testimony of Carla Collier during the proceedings of this case at all in the last 3-4 months?
No, I've just become the coordinator, so.
Right, I understand. I'm not trying to blame you. I just need to get these legal issues out there, okay? Can you even tell me what you have reviewed regarding exactly what it is that you're referring to when you say mom isn't participating enough?
The latest reports of her involvement.
Dated
no
when?
contact. I
Dated
can't
when?
tell you that. I don't have
Do you
the
know how
file.
many you've read?
Probably a couple.
Probably a couple. Does that mean probably 2?
I saw the report of where they would try to contact her, and she wasn't able
And what
to be
date
contacted.
what date would that be from? Do you know?
I don't have the file in front of me, so I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
Are you aware of any physical charges regarding anybody with Carla against the child in any way? Any child abuse charges? Okay. Are you aware of any proven allegations of actual abuse by Carla to the child?
No.
Are you aware that Carla left the area where the child is in foster care due to her own concerns for her health and safety that are separate from the child?
No.
Are you aware that Carla Collier had lived in Alaska previously?
I am aware that she lived in Alaska previously.
And are you aware that she had dated people from the Alaskan native village of Buckland tribe, including Uta's father?
I know that she dated Uta's father. That's all I know.
Are you aware that she is aware of cultural significance of the Alaskan Native, Native village of Buckland tribe and their culture and the things that they do? For example, she's gone on caribou hunts before herself. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. Do those things change your opinion of what mother's ability to parent this child will be?
No.
And why not?
What does hunting a caribou have to do with raising a child?
It is something that you are supposed to be reviewing as the representative of the tribe for the ICWA coordinator. Has to do with the reason that the prosecutor asked you all those questions about your familiarity with the cultural norms of the tribe. That's the same kind of thing that I'm trying to ask you about. Is it better, in your opinion, for the child who is of Native descent and is registered with the Native tribe of Buckland? Is it better for her to be involved in someone's, with a parent who has knowledge of Buckland's background and their culture and their history than to not?
I don't believe who she dates or whether they're of our culture. It's, I believe in I can't put it into words. I believe taking care of the child is what matters.
That didn't really answer my question. Are you aware that Ms. Collier made all of her parenting time visits when she was allowed visits with the child after the child was removed and before they stopped her visits, that she made those visits?
Yeah, I'm going to object to that question because it's factually inaccurate.
That she made I'm sorry, I will restate, that she made the majority of the parenting time visits with her child, that she did do that until her parental rights, up until that time, that they took away her ability to visit the child.
Yes.
Okay, so that goes to the mom's participation, does it not?
Yeah.
So that should go in her favor in your book, should it not?
Yes.
Okay, and the fact that mom didn't have housing when the child was removed or soon thereafter, that being a long time ago, compared to her having the same stable housing that she can continue to have from at least January or late January of 2025 forward in Alaska, doesn't that go for the mother in your book in terms of what you think that is important for a child?
I didn't know that she had stable housing.
Okay, well, again, if all you've read, you can't even tell us what it is that you specifically reviewed, it's very hard to believe your opinion has a lot of weight behind it, other than what you've been told to respond.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this line of, that wasn't even a question, that was argumentative in general. I mean, at this point, I believe that Mr. Doerr's presentation or conduct towards the witness is becoming hostile, and I would ask the court to instruct Mr. Doerr accordingly.
Would you like to respond?
Yes, I don't believe in becoming hostile. I am asking valid questions of an expert witness about things that she can't tell us about because we don't know what she's reviewed. It's not on the record what she has reviewed. We don't know how much information from before this last report, if that's the report she's referring to, that she did review. And I don't think it's appropriate to have a witness who is unaware of the actual factual situation go with what the other side tells her is going on as what's happening, and that being the only thing that should make her expert opinion.
Mr. Doerr, that's a perfect example of an argument, as was your last comment or argument to the witness. So I will ask you to simply ask questions of Ms. Gavin and not argue or review your arguments for us by way of your cross-examination.
Thank you. Ms. Gavin, did you review the psychological evaluation that was done of Ms. Collier throughout this case?
No,
Did you review the updates from a person named Rebecca Sullivan from Love Alaska program regarding Ms. Collier?
no,
Did you review the child's trauma assessment?
no,
If you were made aware that the child's trauma assessment stated that one of her strengths was attachment relationships, would that affect your opinion about this case?
if I reviewed it, it depends on what it said. I can't, without reviewing it, I don't want to make a statement.
Just one moment. Just one moment, Judge. I'm trying to find the relevant portion. So you don't have any paperwork before you that you could look at right now, is that right? Ms. Gavin?
No,
Okay. Judge, I don't know how best to do this. I would like to have her refer to what it says in the child's report about her attachment situation to help form her real opinion of what is best for the child, and she doesn't have that before her.
I don't know, Ms. Sador, this is your cross-examination.
It's part of the record though, Judge, and she's supposed to have reviewed the record.
Well, I cannot instruct you on how best to navigate what you're trying to do without giving you legal advice. So you're welcome to take a moment to try to figure that out. And I'm not going to instruct you on how to do that.
Thank you. Can I have a 5-minute recess, please?
Any objections?
No,
Your Honor. Take a brief recess. Thank you for your patience, Ms. Gavin, as well as our